Imagine you hear every depressive A to Z and not one letter's the same to me, not every lens is the same you see, verbal daggers on getting this pain for free. Because even if the world sees red, it still bleeds ignorance. And it's not enough to try to deter the stereotypes of my astral cinnamon, born into a world of hatred for no nuances. The OC has a sin in him. Try to scar the melanin with a spoken brush, color coding clutch, me with different synonyms, building thick skin in the simple thing. And it seems like every chapter of Black Ink has added lessons. Looked at my reflection with noetics, it added questions like, why does the value of life depreciate the darker the skin? Thinking out opinions was truth, I had to fight the darkness within. Man, society hit us with a different shade. Box dust, ink cards, label, call a spade a spade. Got us all divided like all bames to blame, but nothing about this eternal jammy dodged us. You can never fade the blade, we all bleed the same. And the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice is one of my favorite metaphors. Yet till this day, black is more than 4 times likely to see a metal fall. And every underground announcement gives me PTSD. Because my whole life I had to mind the closing doors. Thinking my onyx gang was grounding my career like a stable floors, and it's a shame. We still see no changes. And Tupac spinning in his grave like the earth spinners a rotisserie. A reminder that past lines dictated were still tainted in history. And my Afrocentric circles could never click. Because even being blick or mixed race, being a diaspora means you get beat with a different stick. I'm trying to be that sun that shines in another land. Yeah, I'm still a half moon in darkness on the other hand. In my space, my soul eclipsed by these verbal lunatics. And in life space, life craters creates us. Yet verbal hurdles hurts all, but I never asked to be stigmatized. It costs humans to be different. Guys, how do we all have dark pupils that were scored differently and how to be color-wise? Oh, this is cataracts. How do we all have dark pupils that were scored differently and how to be color-wise? Oh, this is cataracts. Clouded vision from the actual facts, because I always felt like I had a bounty in my blackness. Trying to seek redemption for being verbally wit like Django. Called every single fruition except that mango. Yet the wrong staircase discrimination. I question the presses when I say, are you gonna bang though? But nah, I'm not violent no more. I see the human being before I see the rainbow. Because any other label enabled all these imprisoned divisions woes. Whilst they target my external shell. Case. Calling me that coconut. Well, at least I noticed the cocoa, but why these maybe make believers deem my black beneath earth like nothing but this cocoa rocks? My blackness is regal, and it's legal, and it's zero to my integrity. Something about this cocoa pops. And I've even been referred to as that 50-50 Hovis. Well, I guess in this United King's meal, even if I look toasted, I'm still bred different. But y'all choose to divide and slaughter hues that don't matter the color. Even if I get jammed and spill red, it's nothing the infrequencies, it still hurts staying a brother. But listen, I said bread, toast, jam, even for bread different was still sandwiched in the same box, so who stays ignorant? But that's why I had to learn my own lesson. Because when you make out of self-love, you make out of God's construct above its actualization. Like you're given this vessel that was comprehended. Then he was given the shade that was recommended. And I appreciate all the shades and equality. But inequality by the equally plead constantly. So you have to ask yourself, what is he doing to you consciously? Because right now we're living in a matter of injustice. Time, case, period, the words that bothers me. Like, why do we still need to take a knee and bow when I could take my flowing trees and vows and tell the world I owe you nothing? For I challenge continents with my consonants. I'm looking for progress and accomplishments. But seeking peace and equality comes as consequence. When symbolism to defeat apartheid and racism and genocide at 24 is still a question. Why? I mean, where's the recognition to erase the system of division? I mean, why do we still need to fist pump the sky to show the world what enlightens us? I mean, why do martyrs still need to take the knee and the fall just to show evolution, to rewire the racist constitutions? Yeah, it takes a poet to open eyes, his ink and pen dense to the hues, man shift, abolish the narrative lies. Why can't we see beyond the surface to know that every single human has their own purpose? Because my enemies will say that I'm code switching and doing myself a disservice. Because if they say that black don't crack, they say it's a blessing. But this black did crack and they spend his whole life second guessing lessons, questions, Arnie.